Most powerful man in world football, Sepp Blatter, has apologised for comments he made to Al Jazeera regarding racism. Blatter said in a statement he was sorry for causing offence, but that he would not resign. Lee Wellings has more.
It's become a sorry situation. FIFA President Sepp Blatter's comments on racism to Al Jazeera provoked such a wave of criticism worldwide that he has now expressed his regret. The FIFA President says he is still hurting because I couldn't envisage such a reaction. When you have done something which was not totally correct, I can only say I am sorry for all those people affected by my declarations. Blatter had originally indicated that racist incidents should be kept on the pitch.
But at the end of the match it's forgotten, because this is not racism. Is if there are spectators or outside the field of play there are movements of discrimination. But on the field of play I deny that there is racism.
Supporters come from the man he brought into the controversy, South African Minister Tokyo Sexwale. He was shown pictured with Blatter and working with FIFA on the fight against racism, and says Blatter is not a racist.
Let me now deal with the remarks attributed to President Blatter during his interview with Al Jazeera, which went viral worldwide. Mr. Blatter, as is well known worldwide, as a champion against racism. It is therefore completely unthinkable to refer to such a man as a racist.
Sexwale then turned the spotlight back to the allegations involving two players, Luis Suarez and England captain John Terry. He said the Terry allegations are a loathsome case and questioned his right to wear a captain's armband while being investigated. Meanwhile, a former England captain, David Beckham, now playing in the United States, reflected the outrage at Blatter's comments, in his homeland particularly.
I think the comments were appalling. I think a lot of people have said that. I don't think the comments were very good for this game. It is still there, and it can't just be swept under the carpet, and it can't just be sorted out with just a handshake.
This issue has left Blatter looking more vulnerable than he has even during the many corruption scandals that have hit the organisation. His hope now is that sorry will be enough. Lee Wellings, Al Jazeera, London.
And Lee Wellings, our sports correspondent, the man who conducted the interview with Mr. Blatter, which caused so much controversy, joins us live now from London. Lee, Blatter has acknowledged racism on the pitch is a problem. Do you think, in the wake of all this criticism, he'll step up efforts to root it out?
Well, this is why he says he's hurting so much. There is real evidence that FIFA have fought hard against racism. I mean, that's nothing to be particularly proud of, because you'd expect that football's world governing body, just like all sporting bodies, would be fighting against racism, and FIFA have a good track record overall. And that's what made the comments even more hard to understand, that the leader, the man at the top, could actually be saying these things while the organisation itself is proud of the work they've done right through, particularly the World Cup in South Africa in 2010. And that's where Mr. Sexwale came in, and he clearly feels that Mr. Blatter and all at FIFA have done good work against racism. I mean, he really endorsed them and really had plenty of positive things to say. I expected that as well, I must say, because you wouldn't expect someone who's worked so closely with Sepp Blatter to come out and attack him. And now FIFA have got to continue their work and prove that as an organisation they can deal with this kind of thing. And it really is just that issue with the things that Sepp Blatter says that, is he really thinking them? Does he really mean them? He had a good chance to actually make himself clear and he didn't take it.
It's been an incredible 48 hours since you've spoken to Sepp Blatter, and all of this has come to the fore, and now some more controversy at FIFA HQ as well.
This was the last thing they needed, this storm over racism. There were so many other issues I tackled Mr. Blatter on, not least this year of corruption, the worst year in their history. So many executive committee members banned today even. Caribbean football officials, 7 of them, fines and bans. This is the fallout going right back to the Mohammed bin Hammam affair. FIFA have really serious issues, that particularly throughout this year, that they need to tackle. Even next month, with the ISL documents being opened and FIFA opening these in December, there could be more corruption that comes out, more problems for FIFA to face. The last thing they needed was the president doing this bringing a lot of drama about racism and a really serious issue, and that's why he has had to come out and apologise, because this was one thing he couldn't try to just sort of push to one side. He needed to show some contrition here, and he did.
Lee, we're running out of time. Very quickly, back to the racism issue though. How is this likely to play itself out?
Well, crystal clear as always that Mr. Blatter would have no intention of resigning. So it looks like he's here to stay for now, and his camp hope that they'll just be able to move forward. But will people forgive and forget this? I'm not so sure. This might be one of, if not the biggest issue that he's faced in terms of his own profile.